I did some calculations today and I realized that in last 7 years I lost 80,000 euros. Not in crypto, not in scams. I lost them in my everyday life just because I overspent, because I bought junk food, because I bought some trash that I don't need, because I overspent on my clothes, because I gambled in online games. If you don't want to make my mistakes, if you want to improve your knowledge in finances, stick till the end of this video and don't be me. Don't just lose your money for some junk. Let's start it. Dude, 80,000? Don't be me. Reflect on your finances. Let's get to know each other. My name is Dennis. I'm almost 26 years old. I'm originally from Ukraine. Now I live in Austria. I started working pretty early at the age of 19 when I still was a student. I worked as a software engineer. I started working with a small salary, only 300 euros. Then I was able to raise it to 500 euros, then to 900 euros, then to 1800 euros, and then 25, 40, and then at the age of 22, I was at my peak with 5,500 euros every month with only 5% taxes. Almost all of it was mine at my bank account, and I was able to do the things that I love. I was able to do software engineering, the thing that I love, and get a lot of money from it. Honestly, I thought at that day that I found a gold niche. It took me 4 years to get there. I felt overconfident, relaxed. I learned about finances, ETFs and stock markets. I did invest something even into ETFs. And at that time, there was a turning point in my life. I had to move to another country because of the safety reasons. Fortunately, I was able to keep income on the same level because I was working online. However, my taxes changed from 5% to 40%. And I didn't change my consumption habits. I kept spending at the same tempo. I am already 3 years in Austria, a new country, new rules, new taxes, but with my old habits. Once I realized that I have a pretty good job, but in the end of the month, I don't have really much money in my pockets. I don't remember when was the last time I did invest something. 3 years ago, previously, it was much easier, smooth, with huge investments. I did invest 2,000 or 3,000 euros in stocks every month, and now I cannot even remember when was the last time I invested even 500 euros, but 2 months in a row. I started being completely inconsistent, and this motivated me to take a look what went wrong, what can be improved, and how can I improve my finances. I started my financial studies again. And almost immediately I found this book, Your Money or Your Life, that has changed the way how I see purchases and finances at all. In first chapters, the author recommends to do 3 things. Firstly, to calculate all your earnings in your life, everything you have earned. Secondly, to calculate your savings and assets. And thirdly, get the difference between your assets and your earnings and reflect then where all this money went. So did I. For the last 7 years, I earned more than 200,000 euros, which I should be proud of myself, I guess. But on the other hand, all of my savings are only 35,000 euros, which is even less than 20%. The goal now is to calculate how much money I really needed in this 7 years period in order to live a good life. I have calculated how much it is to have a good life for me now, having hobbies, traveling, have a time to rest, and etc. For now, for me and my wife, it is 1,500 euros a month to live a good life. Let's stick with this number. It's hard to say how much it was for me 3 or 5 years ago. So I will use this 1,500 euros as a default. Even back in the days for me in Ukraine, even 1,000 euro was much more than enough to live much more than a good life. Let's stick with 1,500 in order to be a little bit more optimistic in my results. I should have spent for my enough life in whole 7 years 126,000 euros. Now let's calculate my hole in the budget, and the formula is my earnings minus my savings and my spendings. And the hole in the budget in 7 years period is 44,000 euros. It means every month in this 7 years period, I've spent 500 euros for some junk or trash that is no longer in my life. A small addition to the book that I've learned before about finances, let's use the magic of compound effect and calculate how much money I could have got if I did invest just 500 euros. The average percentage you got from your investments in this last 7 years investing in S&P 500 were incredible 15%. Not conservative 8, but 15. I will use this 15% as my rate of return, investing 500 euros monthly for 7 years. And in 7 years, I would have got 73,500 euros. Or based on conservative 8%, I will get 56,000 euros. And it doesn't matter now which percentage is it, conservative or optimistic. The thing is that I have nothing of this money because all of this money was spent on junk or trash or even gambled in online games by me. Because I was not consistent, because I was dumb, because I was not paying attention to the prices when I did my groceries, because I didn't implement anything from what I've learned about finances, because I didn't pay attention to my money flow, where my money goes, I lost almost double from what I have already saved. I could have bought an apartment already. If you see this video, please don't be like me. Do the calculations on your side. Calculate how much money you've earned, how much money you have spent, how much money is enough for you, and take a look in the eyes of your past version of yourself and say, enough. I want to be financially independent. I want to be free. I don't want to lose my money and my time because I don't pay attention. Please, if you find this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and we will see each other in the next videos. Ciao, ciao.